It's Saturday, September the 7th. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to go for a little drive. We are in Kansas. We've been here since Thursday. We are at Elk City Lake State Park outside of Independence, Kansas, where my stepbrother Big James lives. He wrenched his back. He's got a really bad back. It's so bad he's on Social Security disability. And you know how hard that is to get. So he doesn't feel well. I had to have a nap. I didn't feel well today either, but I took an hour nap and I wake up and I'm refreshed. So we're gonna go for a little drive through Kansas. This is a beautiful park. The A's are about to come on the Sirius, so we'll have the ball game to listen to. So how bad is it? Our next stop finds us at the Elk City Lake Memorial Overlook. You can see where the earthen dam is. This is a pretty good sized lake. There's a lot of camping here. Hardly anyone's here. We're surprised. Marie commented that she's surprised that, oh, I could go in here. Hold on. Marie's surprised that she could kind of see so many open spaces. It's really nice. It's still summer out here on the prairie. Our next stop finds us at the Elk City Lake Memorial Overlook. You can see where the earthen dam is. This is a pretty good sized lake. There's a lot of camping here. Hardly anyone's here. We're surprised. Marie commented that she's surprised that, oh, I could go in here. Hold on. Marie's surprised that she could kind of see so many open spaces. It's really nice. It's still summer out here on the prairie. And here's our sign at the lake, Elk City Lake. It's really closer to Independence than the Elk City. I don't know why it's called this. So when you look up campgrounds in Independence on RVParkReviews.com, you don't find any. But you look up Elk City and you see this really nice state park, which was built by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Everything here is still green. Hasn't rained in a few days. Couple and a guy from Oklahoma here out riding. My wonderful wife and my dog. So we'll see what's next. Our next stop of the day finds us in Fredonia, Kansas, in front of the post office, parked in the shade. We're in downtown Fredonia. I think it's the county seat of Wilson County, Kansas. I bought the local weekly paper, which I love buying. I'd love to own one. I think it'd be way cool. Where a woman was found dead in the jail, and that was front page news. 34 years old. Got brought in for drunken driving. Sure is dead at 5 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday. We're off for a little drive through Kansas. Kansas. Our next stop on September the 7th at 5:45 in the afternoon finds us in Parsons, Kansas, where we're looking at the municipal building. This is a pretty ornate structure. We're standing in front of the Carnegie Library, which there's a lot of them out and about our nation. I like this house here with the second story balcony. I always thought that was way cool. And here's yet another opulent church. Now, I'm not quite sure how this works when Jesus says to give all to the poor and follow him, but yet instead of helping the poor, these churches are building great big buildings when they should be helping the poor. I've never gotten a satisfactory answer to that one. Here's what I was just standing in front of, the library. Built in 1909 here in Parsons, Kansas. It's a great old building. Put up in 1930, this monument is dedicated to the World War I veteran. And then right underneath is a small plaque about the two Parsons young men who died in Vietnam. The sun's starting to set, so we're going to stand in the shade and film this little stretch of downtown Parsons. I went to high school with a gal named Joanne Richards, and her married name now is Parsons, so here's her town. She's, of course, from San Leandro, not from Parsons, Kansas. When she Facebooked me, she asked if I remembered her, and it's like, I know who you are, my God. You lived on my paper route and didn't take the paper on Edgemoor. I know who you are. So, God love her. Anyway, here's another shot of the municipal building. We're going to start heading back here. We need to eat. It's a warm one. It's nearly 100 today. And remember, Sue's car has no air conditioning because of the swinger in the fuse box. So we'll press on and see what's next. Maybe we'll head back to camp, and maybe we'll stop in Cherryvale. I don't know. We will see. It's Sunday the 8th. As you can see by the water tower, we're in Cherryvale, Kansas. Excuse me. At the train station. We're still in Montgomery County, Kansas. We're Independence is the county seat. This is a pretty sharp building. It's 100 degrees. It's hot today. It's hot, huh?
It's quite warm today, yes. I'm feeling it. And it's humid too. Come here.
And here's the front part of the building. The South Kansas and Oklahoma Railroad works out of here. Sure is empty on a Sunday. We'll see what's next. Our next stop after a nice little drive through the prairie finds us still in Montgomery County at the Montgomery State Fishing Lake. Now, it seems to me I've read somewhere where every county in Kansas has a state-made fishing lake. Now, this one is just fishing. There's not camping here or nothing. It's really pretty though. I wonder if you could park your RV here and just enjoy the scenery. This is a pretty spot. There's some people out here fishing, a couple of locals. I'm not a fisherman. Got the A's on in the background. The A's are up 7-1 over Houston. Again, that's Sirius Radio. I love it. We listened to the end of the Raider game. The Raiders had the ball 1st and 9 on the Colt 9-yard line to win the game, and puts it away. Didn't they?
Yes, they did. Darn it.
Uh-oh, there's my dog pooping. So, this is a beautiful spot. We're heading over to Big James's. We're going to eat and maybe watch a little football. We'll see. On September the 10th at 10:20 in the morning, we're at the Independence Rifle Range, our pistol range. You can see it's just a berm and a parking lot. None of this silly range master stuff and no rapid fire. He is the range. My stepbrother is the range master. None of this, no rapid fire, plunk, sit down, wipe your ass, bing. None of that stupid shit. We're in Kansas. The Second Amendment rules in this state. They're not in California anymore, that's for damn sure. Anyway, we're at the airport. Cessna, the aircraft manufacturer, has a plant out here. So we're out by the Cessna plant. We tried to find this last year when the Boston line came out, and you really have to know where it is. Somebody has to come and show you. Some local has to say, okay, we trust you enough to not mess it up for everybody and bring you out here. So we're going to shoot. We're going to exercise our God-given Second Amendment rights. Not a privilege, a right, as guaranteed under the Bill of Rights as amendments to our glorious Constitution.